Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and I love all things hair care, skincare, makeup, and beauty. And if you love that as much as I do too, make sure you do hit the red subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell, so that way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And without further ado, let's jump right in. So I know you're probably like, Michelle, why did you film this the portrait length? And the reason why is because I have kind of taken a little bit of a break from YouTube to really focus on Instagram, just because Instagram is so much faster, so much easier, and Reels are where it's at. If you are not on Reels, if you're not posting Reels and you want to promote anything or become a content creator or whatever the case may be, Reels is such a quick and easy way to do so. So all these tutorials that I'm going to be talking about with you today are all videos that were Reels that I'm going to be putting together in one compiled video for you all. If you don't already know, I am an artist with SEINT, and SEINT is a custom cream makeup company that specializes in condensing down your whole entire makeup routine into one simplified palette like this. Literally, this whole palette is the only thing that I have on my face. Like, this is it, and a mascara. That's it. Nothing else, just this. It makes doing your makeup so much faster and so much easier because you're no longer having to dig through your makeup bag, and it's completely customized to you, so you don't have to buy makeup palettes that have a bunch of different shades that you're probably never going to use like this. Instead, you can just pick and choose the products that you want. They all come in these cute little magnetic tins that have lids like this. And you take out the lid and you can pop it into your palette and kind of mix and match your palette however you want to. We have eyeshadows that are in powder formula, as well as some cream eyeshadows as well. Cream correctors, cream blushes, which is what started this love and obsession for me, and our 3D foundation, which is what we're known for. So 3D foundation consists of, I do have a few tutorials on that, which you can check out down below. And as your SEINT artist, I am here to not only help you get color matched to a custom routine, but also to guide you whenever you need help. If you're struggling, you can always reach out to me and I will help to troubleshoot you. So I do have a color match form down below that you can fill out, and it's just going to ask a few questions to help me best customize your makeup routine into a simplified palette like this. And then you can also skip the match too if you want to, and shop our pre-built collections, which is a faster way to get the makeup, but is not a foolproof way to make sure that your colors match. But if you do purchase through my link, I will become your artist. And even if you do shop the pre-built collections and for any reason, if the colors just aren't matching or just don't look right, you can always reach out to me and I would love to help you to make sure that we pick out the right colors for you. Today's video is about this amazing makeup. So we've come out with 4 fall bundles that I'm so excited about because I love fall and I love bundles. Who doesn't like to save some money? Our bundles and collections are a great way to save some money while getting multiple items. So you get a little bit of a discount. That's why our pre-built collections are also awesome too, because you do get a discount with that. We've come up with 4 different collections that have lip and cheeks as well as eyeshadows that are going to look perfect for the fall. This is one of the looks right here. It's called Harvest Moon. This is my favorite look of all the looks that I've done. I just think that it is just so easy to do, but it's very, very fall-esque without being too much. And it's so easy to do, and I'm going to be teaching you exactly how you can get this look. So it consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different products at a discounted price. So whether if you use SEINT makeup or if you don't use SEINT makeup, these bundles are a great addition to your makeup collection, to your makeup routine, and to just kind of fallify your makeup routine and make it more fall-esque, give you that fall vibes. And the great thing too is that you can wear these makeup looks all year long and you can mix and match and wear whatever you want whenever you want. So that's a great thing with makeup. If you guys are interested in checking out how I created these looks right here, go ahead and continue watching. How to recreate this perfect fall makeup look from our fall bundles tailgate collection. Starting off first with our 3D foundation. I always like using this as a base. I'm starting off with a contour, and I decided not to edit anything out just so you can really see how long this makeup really takes me. So here I am just using my main highlight to go ahead and correct any dark areas like my under eyes, and then using the fluffy side of the shape brush just to go ahead and apply it to the bigger areas. So underneath my contour on my cheeks, and then I'm taking the brightening highlight underneath the eye just to add a little bit more pop and dimension, and you could just see how that just added a little bit more of a glow. And then I'm taking the smaller side of the brush just to go ahead and apply my contour and blending it out with my main highlight to make sure there are no harsh lines. And then we're going to go back in with the main highlight to blend out my forehead contour. I like to use the main highlight a lot to blend out any of the areas, and then adding a little bit more light with that brightening highlight shade. And then we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of the bronzer shade, and I just like to put this on my cheekbone. I feel like this just kind of gives me a facelift and just really adds some nice warmth to the skin, kind of gives you that sun-kissed glow. And then we're going to take the shade from the Tailgate collection, and this is the blush shade called Sandstone. I absolutely love this shade for the fall, and using the shape brush is just going to give you a nice wash of color. Then we're taking the illuminator from the collection in the shade Rose Gold, and I'm just using that brush just to blend it into the cheek shade. I'm also applying that illuminator onto my Cupid's bow as well as my nose and the inner corner of my eye just to add some pop. And then I'm taking a little tiny bit of the main highlight shade just to go ahead and use that as an eyeshadow base. Starting off with a little bit of Valencia, and I'm taking that on the blur brush and putting that into the crease, and I'm kind of applying that in a half moon shape so that way it rounds out my eye a little bit more. And I'm also just putting a little bit of that underneath my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of Tangerine and use the more rounded side of the blur brush just to go ahead and put this in my inner corner or my outer corner and blend that out with the fluffy side of the blur brush. Then we're going to just run a little tiny bit of that same exact shade on my lower lash line just to go ahead and add some nice warmth and dimension. Then we're going to take a little bit of Bubba and put that into the crease to deepen things up just a bit more, again using that smaller side of the blur brush, and then finishing off with Spiced cream eyeshadow and using this as an eyeliner. I'm using the multitasking brush just to go ahead and create more of a smudgier, effortless makeup look versus it being pristine. But if you want it to be more crisp, you can always take the line brush and apply this cream shadow with that. And I'm just kind of smudging that along my lower lash or my upper lash line, and then also winging out the outer corners just to go ahead and create some nice lift to the eye. And you can see that this makeup look has so far taken me about 3 minutes, and it's so easy and so simple to do. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do one last blend on the eyes, and then finishing off with the multitasking brush and a little bit of the suede lip liner, which is also in the Tailgate collection. And then I'm going to top that off with my favorite lip and cheek for my lips. This is Desert Sunset, which is a gloss formula. I absolutely love this. It just gives you that My Lips But Better look and just really completes this fall makeup look. Then I'm finishing off with a little bit of rose gold, and that is it. Check the link in the bio for more details. How to recreate the Harvest Moon collection makeup look. We're going to start off first with our shade called Royal on our cheeks, and I'm applying that with the shape brush for a nice sheer wash of color. This really just intensifies the face. Then we're going to go ahead and apply a little bit of pomegranate with the Demi blur brush onto our crease as well as the outer corner of the eye, and I'm just pressing that on. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of Gold Digger, and I'm going to press that on my eyelid with a flat shader brush. And if you really want to intensify that eyeshadow, apply it with a wet brush and it will give you that metallic shimmery glow. Then we're going to go ahead and finish off the eyeshadow look. Yes, it's that easy, with a little bit of Black Friday, and I'm taking a smudgy eyeshadow eyeliner brush just to go ahead and create a wing and a softer effect on the eye, because I kind of want this to be a little bit smoked out, and I'm setting that with a little bit of Black Friday eyeliner and also putting that on my lower lash line, finishing off with a little bit of the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. And then we're going to go ahead and take that Royal shade and just use that to line our lips, and leaving the middle kind of empty. I'm just blending that in to create like a nice soft ombre. I feel like it just really completes the look, and that is it for the finished look. Time for another fall bundle makeup look featuring Apple Spice collection. We're going to go ahead and start off with a little tiny bit of butterscotch in the crease, and we're just going to go ahead and blend that into the outer corner as well with an eyeshadow brush, just as a base for our Snowbird shade. We're going to put Snowbird on top, and then we're going to take a little bit of Black Friday with the line brush, and I'm going to create a smudgy, messy wing because we are going to blend it out a little bit more. I'm just using the brush towel to go ahead and grab a little bit of the Sapphire Cream eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of number 33 eyeshadow on top of that Black Friday eyeshadow. And I'm also going to blend that into the crease of the eye just to go ahead and add some nice depth. Then we're taking a little bit of Ivy League on the lower lash line and cleaning up the edges with a little bit of our main highlight just to make it look nice and crisp and clean. This is a big tip to make your eyeshadow look more professional. Finishing off the eye look with a little bit of mascara. Try not to get it on your eyelid like I did. And then we're going to mix in Heat Waves with Frenchie Lip and Cheek, and then we're going to apply that Heat Waves shade on our lips alone. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that kind of like a messy, smudgy lip liner. And I like to top it off with a little tiny bit of rose gold for a glossy finish without the glossy feel. And that is it for the Apple Spice collection. Join me as I recreate this Autumn Sunset eyeshadow collection look. We're going to start off with a little bit of Pop Lip and Cheek, which is a glossy formula, but it's really nice and sheer. So this is going to serve as our eyeshadow base. Starting off first with a Demi blur brush, and we're going to go ahead and apply a little bit of Leo and blend that out with a little bit of Havana. Then we're going to go ahead and smoke out our lower lash line with a little bit of that Havana shade just to create a little bit more depth and contrast. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a little tiny bit more of that Leo shade and put some on the inner and outer corner kind of as an eyeshadow base. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Blondie and I'm just going to press that right on the center of the eyelid as a base for the glitter we're going to apply, and smudge out a little tiny bit of Revival. Then I'm taking Graceland glitter and I'm using my finger to apply it, and you can see the difference that the glitter makes compared to no glitter. Definitely adds that extra pop. I'm blending in a little bit of Glow Illuminator with a little tiny bit of Havana just to give me a pretty peachy bronzy look. And then we're going to mix in Honey with Pop Lip and Cheek, and we're going to apply that on our lip for a nice, beautiful, metallic, glossy lip that is going to complement this eyeshadow look so perfectly. Once you have that nice and blended into your lips the way that you want to, I just add a little bit more of the lip and cheek onto my cheeks just to go ahead and really add some nice depth to my skin, and also apply a little bit on the center of my face. And once we've done that, the look is complete. So thank you guys so much for watching these tutorials. I hope that you enjoyed them. Comment down below which one of these 4 looks was your favorite look, and if you are interested in picking up one of these bundles, I do have that linked down below in the bio as well, so you can go ahead and click that, choose the collection that you want. And there are even tutorials there, if my tutorials weren't enough for you, that corporate has actually put together showing off these different looks and showing you how you can get the look at home and make it so simple for you. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see in the future, make sure that you do comment it down below so that way I know what videos to make for you. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up so that I know what kind of content to continue creating for you all. And I think that's all that we have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.